Ireland's European Affairs Minister has told the BBC that an independent Scotland would need to apply to become a member of the European Union. Lucinda Creighton's comments came before a meeting in Dublin with the Deputy First Minister Nicola Sturgeon. Ireland currently holds the EU presidency. From Dublin, here's our political correspondent Raymond Buchanan.
Ireland is one of Europe's great success stories. In 40 years of membership, the government here says 700,000 jobs have been created and trade has increased 90-fold. But Ireland also has another European story. This concrete shell was to have been the shiny new headquarters for Anglo-Irish Bank. When Ireland's banks went bust, they almost sank the country too. An embarrassing European bailout followed, but it came with conditions. Taxes went up, benefits went down, and an economy once hailed as a Celtic tiger was humiliatingly tamed. But despite Ireland's economic plight, Nicola Sturgeon says Scotland can still learn lessons from its neighbour.
In many senses, Ireland effectively wrote the manual on how small nations can and do influence the direction of travel of Europe while advancing your own national interests at the same time.
She told business leaders here in Dublin independence in Europe is better than the uncertainty caused by David Cameron's plans for an in-out EU referendum.
It is, in my view, a misguided policy that threatens tens of thousands of jobs in Scotland.
Ireland currently holds the EU presidency. Nicola Sturgeon claims Scotland could also take its place amongst Europe's independent nations, but not automatically, according to the Irish government.
If Scotland were to become independent, Scotland would have to apply for membership, and that can be a lengthy process. There would be an application and a negotiation process, as there is for any candidate country.
And that's a view shared by the UK government.
Scotland would be outside the EU, having to negotiate its way back in. For all the reasons that I want the UK to stay in the European Union, I want Scotland to be part of that, because I think our trading opportunities are better, we've got better cooperation on cross-border crime, and we can tackle the big international issues like climate change better together.
Yes, there'll be a process of negotiation in parallel to the independence negotiations should Scotland vote yes in 2014, but I simply don't think it's a credible argument to say that Scotland, with all its oil resources, its fishing resources, its renewable energy resources, would not be welcomed with open arms by the European Union.
Nicola Sturgeon came here to Dublin to argue independence could help guarantee Scotland's place in the EU. She leaves with the question of how that can be achieved still uncertain. Raymond Buchanan, reporting Scotland, Dublin.